Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fuan bin Ali. I am from Bachelor of Bioinformatics. Today I would like to present about my thesis 2, that is the effect of heat shock on the embryonic development of the tetraploid Clarias gariepinus. And my supervisor is Dr. Roshani binti Osman. Alright. First of all is the problem statement. Human population increased geometrically while food production increased arithmetically. Triploid fish production is one technique for increasing growth rate and maintaining survival rate by allocating more energy to meat enlargement and less to gonadal development. However, the majority of triploid fish are sterile, cannot be used as broodstock, as have several issues such as lower hatching rate and negative side effect when heat shock is applied. Consequently, that tetraploid broodstock can be used to produce high quality triploid fingerling. Now we go to the objective. For the objective, first of all is to determine the effect of heat shock treatment on the fertilized egg rates and egg size in Clarias gariepinus. And secondly is to compare embryonic development until hatching under different heat shock temperature and laboratory condition. Now we go to the methodology. First methodology is maintenance and experimental fish. As we can see, adult male and female Clarias gariepinus with body weight ranging from 1.1 to 2.2 kg were collected from Taman Agrotechnology Pertanian Bestari in Selangor. The fish were delivered to the Agriculture Laboratory Faculty of Engineering and Life Science, University Selangor. Secondly is the preparation and administration of hormone. The hormone Ovoprene was administered to the fish via intramuscular injection below the dorsal fin of the fish. Both male and female fish receive Ovoprene injection as the same dose. Next is the fish selection and identification. All fish were anesthetized with chlor oil prior to handling to reduce suffering. The genitella papilla was used to determine the sex of fish. Gravid female had round genitella papillae, a short oval slit-like abdomen, and more red fan than male. Meanwhile, mature male has elongated genitella papillae with a point reddish tip that releases with milk when pressed on the abdomen. Next is the experimental design. The treated male and female fish were stored in separate fiberglass tank. Hence, stripping was used to check for ovulation after the fish had been injected for 18 until 24 hours. The abdomen of the fish was gently pressed to release the egg on a bowl and the fish was alive. However, treated male was sacrificed by having their testes dissected and cut into small pieces in order to provide sperm suspension in clean water and to activate the sperm. Next is the environmental condition and egg collection. Egg and sperm are mixed for 4 until 5 minutes by moving the bowl slowly and using bird feeder. The fertilized egg were thoroughly washed with 0.9% NaCl solution, that is saline solution, and transferred to the 5-liter container. For heat shock treatment, water bags were set up in 3 different temperatures, that is 39, 40, and 41 Celsius. After 40 minutes of fertilization, the egg were divided into 4 groups. The 3 groups were subjected to a 2-minute heat shock and at the 3 different temperatures, 39, 40, and 41 Celsius. For other group, fertilized eggs were not subjected to heat shock and were left at room temperature, that is 27 Celsius, natural as a control. The 5-liter aquarium tank was set up for treatment to study the effect of heat shock on the embryonic development. Next is egg sampling. For observing early development embryo to larvae stage, egg was sampled every 10 to 30 minutes until hatching in each aquarium tank, that is 39, 40, and 41 Celsius, and control. 10 live eggs were collected from each aquarium tank and transferred to a petri dish for examination under microscope. The sample were taken in triplicate. Then image capture and analysis. The embryonic developmental stage and larva hatching were observed by capturing image under microscopic view of fertilized egg at various stages of embryonic development for each shock, treatment and control. Live sample of egg and hatching larvae were observed, and image were captured with smartphone camera for use in microscopic imaging. And lastly is data analysis. The mean and standard error of the mean were used to express the data. For mean variation, one-way analysis of variance, that is ANOVA, was used, followed by Duquesne multiple range test, DMRT. Next is we go to the result and discussion. First of all is effect on heat shock on fertilized egg. As we can see in the table 4.1, show the effect of heat shock on the percentage of live fertilized egg and the egg size after fertilization in Clarias gariepinus. For statistical analysis, the ANOVA test revealed no significant difference between laboratory temperature, that is 27 Celsius, control and heat shock treatment. Furthermore, the 39 Celsius, 40 Celsius, and 41 Celsius temperature, as well as the 2-minute duration, has no significant effect on the fertilization rate, which range from 91 to 95%. Meanwhile, the post-fertilization egg size was greatest at 40 Celsius heat shock treatment. That's 1.177 plus minus 0.032. But there was no significant difference between treatment in table. Secondly is embryonic development of Clarias gariepinus. So we can see there is a lot different from the characteristic of embryonic development of Clarias gariepinus from the period of fertilized egg, 1 cell stage, 2 cell stage, 4 cell stage, 8 cell stage, 16 cell stage, 32 cell stage, 64 cell stage, morula stage, blastula stage, early gastrula stage, late gastrula stage, somite stage, advanced somite stage, and hatching. Now we go to the effect of different heat shock treatment. By using one-way ANOVA, there is significance between heat shock treatment and control on fertilized stage on the cell stage, 2 cell stage, 4 cell stage, 8 cell stage, and 16 cell stage. Well, all of them is one group that is A, but for 32 cell stage, there is no significance on control treatment, where the A and B are joining in one group. But heat shock treatment for 39 Celsius and 40 Celsius are group A has significant difference with heat shock treatment for 41 Celsius, there is group B. On morula stage, the heat shock treatment has significant difference with the control treatment, where the heat shock treatment on the A group and control treatment on the B group. For Bastura, early Gastura, and late Gastura, there is also significant between heat shock treatment and control, where all of them in one group A. On advanced stage, heat shock treatment for 39 Celsius and 41 Celsius have group A and B, but 40 Celsius on the group A and control treatment on the group B. And lastly, for hatching stage, 39 Celsius and 41 Celsius show 0. This is because all embryonic population has died and no hatching time could be determined. So the embryonic dies and does not reach the larvae stage. For control treatment and 40 Celsius, there is reach the larvae stage, that why control treatment on group C and 40 Celsius on the group A. And lastly, for the conclusion, in summary, it can be stated that many differentiations can be made between tetraploid and diploid African catfish using heat shock on the embryonic development Clarias gariepinus. So in this research, tetraploidization was performed by conducting heat shock for 2 minutes at 39 Celsius, 40 Celsius, and 41 Celsius to the embryonic Clarias gariepinus. And results are taken from the percentage of fertilization and development of the embryonic during the stage of cleavage, blastula, and gastrula. Or the result for each temperature 27 Celsius that is controlled, 39 Celsius, 40 Celsius, and 41 Celsius has been compared to obtain the best heat shock temperature. And in this research, the controlled 40 Celsius of heat shock temperature on Clarias gariepinus produced the best result. According to the result and approach shown above, all the objectives in the research were archived. That's all for me. Thank you.